Hello, everybody to the stream, and welcome back for another Rocket League triple header game night. We got a lot of matches out on the board tonight, and starting off today's stream, we have our KSC Rocket League Varsity team taking on USF Esports, University of Southern Florida, in a very important match. And if you want to explain why.
This is a very important match because both teams are on the verge of playoffs, so whichever team wins this match makes it into playoffs. So it's a do or die situation for both teams tonight.
Yes, and after that, well, actually playing at the same time, we have our Keene State Red team also playing against actually playing their first game of their doubleheader tonight, their first game at 7, along with Varsity, and following up after that, another game at 8:30. So trying to extend their season for 2 more wins, going on their undefeated record so far in their league, so trying to stay their #1 seed into playoffs, coming off a great season for them as their first season here as our second academy team. So looking to keep hopes high as we do have the lobby set up for our varsity game, and we're just waiting for the players to join the lobby as we speak. And like you said, do or die situation here for our varsity Rocket League team here today, coming off a unfortunate loss last week, another great opponent, and like I said, trying to keep the hopes high for the rest of the season, trying to continue their run into the playoffs and hopefully even farther than that.
Yeah, because if our team makes it into the playoffs and continues on a path of wins, then they can make it to the LAN tournament, which is in Akron, Ohio.
Yes, yeah, so hopes up for that. Like I said, as we're waiting for the players to get into the lobby. Like you say again, I'm not sure if we have our second stream up and our Keene State Rocket League 2 as our Academy Red team plays, but we do have players joining the lobby as we wait to see the rest of them. Let's see game 1 here. Possible for you guys watching.
I believe we're just waiting on our own home team to join right now.
Yes.
And then we can get these games started.
Yes. And the varsity team, 3-3 so far on the season. University of Southern Florida, 3-2, so a slight advantage over in games and just general experience as our varsity team does finally join the lobby. See if we can get this game started here for you guys. First, bring you all the live action playoff deciding match. There we go. Players join the lobby. Get right into game 1 here.
To get these games started.
Let's see. You got me on the kickoff against.
Jack Attack following it up with a cheat off the kickoff. Normal with a great save off the backboard. Moxus trying to get a pass, but it's intercepted by Auroras. Jack Attack missing the 50 challenge off mode. Normal trying to take it off the sidewall. Aurora's getting a save.
Save. Normal now off the sidewall. Gets 50 in the midfield by Bomb. Jack Attack with a great time. Almost a dunk. And as Aurora's going to touch in the midfield, Jack now running up for the follow-up. Gets sent away by Bomb. With Bomb comes up the sidewall but misses, and so does Jack. Leaves it for Normal as a pass now coming out from Jack back to the midfield from Auroras, and a great shot on net to open up the scoring for Keene State Varsity. Yes, a great passing play here. All 3 members included Normal to Jack Attack, back down to Auroras in the midfield, starting up Keene State Varsity 1-0 here, just under a minute into our first game. Great look here for Keene State Varsity.
Aurora's on the kickoff. Almost a great pass, but it unfortunately results in a kickoff goal.
Yeah, so unfortunate kickoff here for Keene State. But like you said, we do have all 5, or could be all 5 games to play. But tied up here, close into game 1, as we go for another kickoff here. Normal getting a good kickoff. As Auroras does get a pass back over to Normal off his own backboard. Does get the 50, followed up by Yagani. Jack Attack now floating, gets a save off of his own backboard, floating to Auroras, who collects. He has 50 into the midfield, but does get it past the midway line, as I believe gets beat in Jack attack now with a follow-up in the F corner. Moxes gets a good touch, but Jack attack is waiting on the back wall. Tries to center it for normal.
Normal.
Lays it out for a
it,
shot
no
for
one's
Aurora.
there to take a free shot.
Yes. A great 50. And demo by normals as they try to keep the attack going.
Normal going for a save, gets it off the post of their own net. Jack attack trying to get a pass mid, but it's taken down. Aurora's keeping it centered for mid. Jack attack with a shot close to backboard, but it's saved by Yagami. Normal trying to do something. Almost 50'd by orange team. Jack attack saving it off their net. Normal trying to pass, but no one quite there to receive. Off the post. Normal going back up, but bumped. Aurora's getting it downfield. No one really able to follow, but it falls back to our Keen team. Yagami passing, but it just bounces downfield. Aurora's.
We say the Aurora's takes control in the midfield, trying to go up the UCF backboard. Does get dunked. Jack attack now on the follow off his own side while trying to pass to normal. He has to retreat back as he passes it midfield to Yagami as he takes an air dribble over and does get a double tap. Putting UCF up 1 goal just over the halfway point into game 1 here. Great air dribble follow up into the backboard, double tap by Yagami. Putting UCF up 1 goal. Still over half the game to play though, as Keene State tries to keep their hopes up. Jack attack now on the kickoff against Moxes. Well, now with a great touch off the backboard and a great demo. Does beat the last player. It is straight down, but no Keen State attackers there to finish. Jack attack off the backboard, and Aurora tries to follow up, but it's saved by Yagami and on the goal line. Aurora's the big demo normal trying to follow up the play. Aurora's now with a great 50 on net. It's saved by Moxes. Out to Jack attack in the midfield. Let's get 1 touch. Yagami now off his own sidewall. Puts it in mid. Normal, the great follow-up touch. It does get dunked though. Yagami tries to go to another touch. Tries to pass it to the bomb, but gets locked out by Jack attack and ball off the sidewall into the corner by Moxes. Bomb now wants to get this touch, leaves it. Does beat Jack attack in the midfield as Yagami gets 1 touch. Does go to the bump on Aurora's, but does get a slight touch. Normal leaves it. The shot on net saved off this post by Bomb. I think that was. Yagami gets a touch into the midfield as Moxes sends it into the Keen State corner.
We have a double commit on the save, but Aurora is there to follow it up and get it downfield. Right in front of the net, but no one is quite there to take it off of the orange team's car. You got a save in front of the net. And Aurora trying to follow it up, but Demo makes him a little bit slow to the ball. Back attack, trying to get a pass, but orange team intercepts. And Normal is now trying to make a pass, but no one's there to collect it. Moxes sending it to corner, but we have a miss from Normal, but Aurora's is there to clean it up. And a 50 from Aurora's again. And then orange team keeps it mid. Aurora's saving from the net.
Great touch from Aurora's there as well. Gets a save in front of his own net. Jack attack now up trying to beat the last defender. 50 bomb. Goes low on the low 50. Jack attack now off the USF corner. 1 touch over Moxes and a shot by Normal
Great shot
to tie up the game. Just 36 seconds left on the clock here. Another great pass play out of the UCF corner here from Keen State College. And Jack attack flicks it over Mox, the last defender in Normal. Slots it right side of the net past Yagami. Tie things up here just with 36 seconds left.
Both of these teams are pretty similar in their win-to-loss ratio. So it should be some very competitive games.
Yes.
And just to say again that either team that wins here continues into playoffs. So they're both teams are feeling the pressure on this.
Good center by Aurora's here. Yagami clears the house and on backboard. Bomb now waiting for a touchdown field. Normal tries to touch off his corner and does so as Aurora's is beaten off the sidewall by Moxes and another big boom into the UCF half off his own backboard. Yagami gets a good first touch though, tries to go off the pass. Moxes, who tries to get a follow-up touch, saved on the goal line by Aurora's off the crossbar into overtime. What a great goal line defense there to save the game in the dying seconds as Jack attack now takes a touch off his own sidewall. Moxes
Gets it
there.
over Bobe.
Yes, waiting in the sidewall.
Aurora's taking up sidewall, getting off backboard.
He's
Is
the last
anyone there to
defender.
follow?
Jack
attack
there!
there to follow, and that's game 1.
Finished the shot. And like you said, a great beat there from Aurora's on the sidewall to beat the last defender of USF. Jack attack with a great vision to follow up the play off the backboard of UCF, putting Keene State up 1-0 in this best of 5 here.
Earlier in the game, we were seeing some great team plays and passing plays, but nobody was quite there to make that final shot. But in that overtime, we saw it there that we were able to get the connections and that final shot to win that first game.
Yes, a great set of passing plays, great set of solo plays here, and both teams looking very mechanical, finding each other in the midfield passes, taking on solo plays, and a great defensive stand there by Keene State in the last couple of seconds of the game. A great defensive, like I said, bunch of saves coming out by Auroras. Let's see. Yes, like I said, 2 saves by Normal, 1 save by Auroras, 1 save by Jack. And honestly, a great game coming up from Keene State game 1. As we ready up here for our second game. Heading into this game too, a lot of aggression coming out from Keene State. A lot of demos I saw coming out from both sides. More towards Keene State as they're trying to find last man demos to open up the backfield, especially for counterattacks coming off of as we
Figuring out if we're going to be playing the second game.
as we have a couple of players in the lobby here.
I do think that first game was definitely more methodical, so in the next upcoming games we may see them pushing the pace of play, maybe a few more demos, looking for a strategy to take on the opponent.
And that's game 1 starts.
Orange team has a good kickoff. Jack attack, seeing somebody up to challenge him, takes it low, going for the pass to Normal, and what a shot!
Normal. And this is what we were talking about game 1, finding each other in the midfield.
Yes.
Great vision again here from Jack Attack, finding Normal in the mid as he just rips the shot bottom left, past bottom left defender of UCF. And a great start here for game 2 for Keene State College as Auroras now kickoff.
Great kickoff to their corner. Nobody can control that. Fox is trying to take it slow up the backboard. Normal getting a 50. Pops up off the corner. Bob there to take another 50. Pushing it to the corner. Aurora's taking 50. Goes off their backboard. Normal up. Not enough boost to really take it. And Jack attack gets forced down. But gets a good 50 out of it. Aurora's taking it off the corner. But it gets taken by Orange. Normal going for a solo play, it seems. Going for a bump, not found. Aurora's pushing it to the sidewall. Going for a second touch, gets it. On net, and it's in.
A great shot off the sidewall by Auroras to put Keene State up 2-0.
Orange team didn't suspect that going in, so they played slow.
No,
or just nobody was there and they didn't have enough boost to get to it.
I know. UCF caught off guard here. Their defense putting up Keene State up 2-0 with Auroras with a great shot off the backboard, I think you mentioned.
Great 50 by the Orange team. Jack attack able to collect off the corner though. Going for a double, but he can't find it. Aurora's settling. Passing to Normal. Not quite there for it. Jack attack picks it up. And he gets a second. Booming it down the field. Mox is taking off corner. And then Yagami picking back up. Aurora's taking it off the sidewall. No double, but it rolls off the Orange team's backboard. Normal going up. Not found, but nobody else is there.
You saw Jack attack going for that demo. Normal now. Try to get it clear off. Yes, crossbar. Yagami with a first touch.
Aurora's going for a save. Gets it off the backboard.
Great
Normal
save
going
there.
for a touch. 50 toward their own net.
Jack attack off his own corner.
Taking it slow.
From
Foxes going up.
Yes.
Off the backboard, but collected by Normal. Going off the sidewall for another play. Flip reset. Waits to use it. Doesn't quite get what he wants out of it. Aurora's going down. Bouncing play. Is anybody there to help? Ooh, Jack attack with a pre-jump, but reads it wrong. Yagami picking up, saving across their net. Boom. Off. Aurora's save. Normal leaving the play, and Jack attack making that save.
Great save there.
Aurora's off the backboard to make that save. Normal going up, but doesn't quite get the touch. Jack attack up, going for a double. Gets a pinch, close team pinch. Going up, getting a flip reset, going for a must-see, but doesn't quite get it. Off the post, and it's out.
Wow.
Close play, but it works in Keen's favor. Aurora's going off the sidewall, playing it slow with no boost.
350.
Off the sidewall, going for a pass. It goes far. No one's there to collect it. Normal going up for mid-play.
Midfield. You got me here with the first touch. Big slow down over Aurora's. Jack attack with another clean touch off his own sidewall. Gets dunked by Mox's. Normal with a good cleanup touch in midfield over to Bomb, who gets a single touch. Leads it for Yagami. One touch now going into the midfield. Uses the flip reset. Big slow around Normal, but does get the Jack attack over his own corner. Versus Bumps. And a shot coming out from Mox's.
To bring it to one goal to 2. Keen leading.
A great touch off the sidewall there from Bomb. Good setup there for Mox's to put UCF in striking distance of Keene State just with 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the game. Jack attack now off the kickoff. That's warrants UCF's corner as Aurora's now on the sidewall trying to beat
going for a
50.
ball play.
Mox's now off the corner. Jack attack does dive. Let's get 50 by Yagami.
Going all the way back for a potential early shot. Not quite there.
Like I said, a good bit of passing plays. All of these passing plays coming out from both of these teams starting to find each other in midfield and seem to be working. Even, like I said, they find each other, connect in the midfield and the ball flowing in the teams as Jack attack now off the kickoff takes a shot that goes low. Could be on net. Saved by Bob.
Able to get there for the shot, but it was still very close. Jack attack going for a save, pops it over to the sidewall. Normal, taking it up the wall, gets it over 1. Going for a shot, oh, but it's saved by Moxis. Aurora's going for play. Doesn't see the line since it's saved. Jack attack, low boost, but taking it upfield. Taken by Yagami. Moxis going for a shot, but goes wide to the side. Aurora's taking it up. Shot on net, possibly? Nah. It's saved by Yagami, but a Jack attack is going, bringing it back in. It's slow, so Moxis can pick it up. Down to the corner. Normal takes it, booms it upfield to mid. Kept in the air by Yagami. Going for another shot, looks like, but Jack attack saves it off the backboard. Aurora's taking off the sidewall. Passing. Jack attack picks it up. He pops it over 1. Saved by Moxis. Normal going off the backboard. It rolls up for Aurora's to take a shot.
Backboard.
Tries to get a double touch, but it's saved by Orange.
Yes, mid here. 4 seconds left.
Jack attack
goes out the backboard.
Off the corner.
Just a double. Just get
It's
a bump.
demo,
and it floats
and it's
into
in!
the net by Jack attack.
Taking the second game.
0 seconds.
0-second goal to take the second game.
And oh my goodness, what a bounce here coming out from Jack attack off the corner as he finds the demo onto Mox's, I believe. And the last USF defender couldn't read the bounce off the corner as it floats into the net at 0 seconds, putting Keene State up 2-0 in this series, looking to sweep UCF going into the playoffs.
The last second demo there had them wavering. They didn't know what to do. They thought they had the save, but that demo pushed them back. They fell backwards, and we got the last second goal that needed to go in for us to win that second game.
And as you can see, a flood of shots coming out here from Keene State. 14 shots compared to USF's 5. Like I said, more saves on the side of UCF, but more of a quantity over quantity idea coming up for Keene State. Yeah,
our Keene team definitely has more aggressive pressure, but that can come with some defensive side effects, as we saw with those two goals to tie it.
And like I said, great. What a crazy finish coming out here in the end of game 1. Jack attack getting that shot off the sidewall, a bounce out of the USF corner. I'm not even sure how that floated in, but getting the demo onto the second to last defender of UCF, kind of throwing the minds off of the last defender in net as he kind of floats and just the ball bounces in at 0 seconds. Which, say luck is on our side tonight.
USF must be feeling the pressure with an overtime goal and a 0-second goal to put them down 2-0.
Yes, as UCF.
Jack attack picking up the kickoff. taking the USF's boost too. But last back is normal. He gets a save, and it looks to be an open net possibly, but it's saved by Moxus barely getting there. Jack Attack taking it off the corner. Slow play, Moxus no boost. Aurora's putting it downfield slightly. Jack Attack to pick it up off the sidewall. And miss for normal. Aurora's is there. Pinch off the sidewall by Bo, but Jack Attack putting it back to the other sidewall. Awkward for Yagami, so he takes it low. And then Bo picks it up off of his teammate. Aurora's sending it downfield. Jack Attack falling underneath for a possible miss or demo. Doesn't get it, but miss from both teams, and it results in Yagami able to compose himself and get that early goal.
Yeah, so a couple of misreads here on the back wall of Keene State here. Normal missing netter off the corner, and Yagami to finish the shot here, putting USF up 1 goal, just 4 minutes and 13 seconds into game 3. As you have a different kickoff style thing out here from UCF as they try to put a shot on that with Jack Attack with the save. As you might hear, our State Academy Red team doing very well in their series. Normal now with a good pass in the midfield, but is caught up by Yagami as they go off the backboard, and another misread on the backboard, which I lead by Aurora's, and Yagami tries to get a mid, and another shot here coming out from Bomb, which goes off the sidewall. Aurora's now with a touch in the midfield. Yagami with a pre-flip shot.
Unfortunate 50 by Keene, and leaves an open net.
Good attempt there to try to get the save there by Jack Attack, but does end up side flipping. See, Keene State now off the kickoff against Yagami. Aurora's, it's a good 15. Jack Attack with good follow-up, trying to dunk Mox's their side.
Going up, but it's put wide by Yagami.
Jack Attack now
We see a low 50 by Jack Attack.
Great
Gives
50.
him a ton of free space to take it up the
And gets the
sidewall.
side boost.
Going
Big
for
now,
Musty off the sidewall,
goes for the
but
double.
no double. Put in the net by Normal, top right.
Great follow there from Normal to put Keene State 1 goal into this game. Jack Attack with the Musty off the sidewall, setting up Normal for the top right shot.
Great placement.
Great placement there, like I said, coming out from Normal. As Keene State only down 1 with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in this game 3.
Normal kickoff. Given to Aurora's, who gets it by 1. Gets over Keene, but Normal gets back, takes the boost to take it off the back wall. 50 to put it mid, but we get a goal line save, which bounces off the crossbar. Jack Attack going, collecting boost to possibly take the ball. Gets it over 1. Taking it, but gets overshadowed by USF. Aurora's leaving it for Normal. Normal getting bumped. Aurora's taking a 50, try and get it out of their half. Back attack, back flipping to put it back to corner.
Great fake.
50ing it, it goes straight to Normal.
Backline demo coming up from UCF here as Normal flicks 1. Almost
Possibly.
gets packs Mox is out of the game. Jack Attack floating at midfield. Tries to get a 50 onto the next shot, which is Yagami, who gets blocked.
Aurora's
now.
50ing it, but it's still wavering in a Keene's half.
Jack Attack tries to clear off his own side while Yagami there. Big slow. Kind of pops over Normal. Does get a 50. As Aurora's low boost in the back corner as Jack gets a good touch. Bomb now off his own sidewall. Trying to get a touch in the midfield for his attacker, but it's beat up by Normal. Jack Attack, last back here. That's played slowly
Great,
on the great
and that
50.
looks to be possibly in,
In
and it
from
is!
Jack Attack across the whole field off of his own
And it looks to be a 3-person pinch.
of his own goal line from 2 UCF attackers, including Jack.
USF must be beating themselves up over that because, yeah, they type in chat.
And
They cannot believe it.
a little bit of tilt coming out here from UCF as one of the players quick
Because
chatting.
It was a pinch off 2
Jack
of their
Attack.
own players.
The great
Very
demo.
unfortunate.
Oh my goodness, Normal now.
50ing it. Given to Jack Attack. Could be risky since it is
Almost solo
somewhat in
play.
front of their own net.
50 by Yagami.
Aurora's
Aurora's
up.
the great beat. That's going to follow. Cannot. Mox now off zone sidewall. Jack Attack beat Normal now last back. Let's watch out for the demo.
Normal.
Flips high, goes
Dodging
low.
the bump
And
and
a
getting the
great
save.
by Normal. Even better dunk by Aurora's. Normal now tries to follow it up. Great
Getting a
pop.
pop. No one's there to collect it. Normal going for a
Bomb.
demo, but
This is
doesn't.
off the sidewall, leaves
it.
it for Jack Attack. Normal looking for a demo downfield, gets one. Looking for Auroras in the midfield, goes low. Gets a 50, but no KSC attacker there to follow it up.
There's a lot of time to get to this ball. And we
UCF
see a
looking for a
shot,
long
but it's
boost.
not high enough to get over anybody. Aurora's making the save. And again. Jack
know,
Attack
Jack.
picking it up to get it downfield. Going up, Jack Attack challenging, getting the 50 in their corner.
Mox to the demo onto Auroras as Yagami gets a touch off the sidewall. Leaves it for Bomb, but decides to take it himself. Normal, off his own sidewall, tries to get a 50. Could be a shot on,
down.
but
Goes straight to Bob, who's
away by
taking it
Bomb.
off the sidewall. But Jack Attack picks it up before him. Going for a 50, but goes over. Bob going for a shot, but misses.
Up
Aurora's
the-
getting a 50 off the backboard. Normal going up, getting a slight touch to downfield. Aurora's getting a 50 in our favor.
Jack Attack has to be careful here. He has no boost as Yagami goes off the corner. Pinches it into the Keen State. As Normal gets a touch off the lane on the backboard, followed up by
Over one.
Auroras into the UCF corner. Auroras now tries to take the boost. And Normal now looking for a mid off the UCF backboard. Yagami with a great touch towards the Keen State corner. And it is down for overtime here in game 3. Let's see, Normal or Auroras off the kickoff. My ball leads against Yagami. Jack tries to get a dunk, but it is quickly beaten by Mox's.
Giving Yagami plenty of time, but he doesn't know what to do with it, so he takes a pinch touch to our other corner. Jack Attack following the touch Aurora's took. And getting a good dunk.
350 there.
Aurora's going. Getting a shot, but it gets collected by Yagami. And it unfortunately ends up in a boom, bouncing off of Keen's post into the net.
And a similar almost goal from the tying goal by Jack Attack with the pinch across midfield, but this time stealing game 3 for UCF. Like I
Score is
said,
now 2-1, Keen leading, which
Like-
puts Keen at a 1-game match point.
like you said, close games here. We've had, I think, only 1-goal games
Yeah.
so far between these two teams.
Almost all of them ending up in overtime. Game 2 just barely not, with a 0-second goal out of Keen State.
Looks like both teams looking to finish the series out here as Keene State and UCF go into game 4 here. Very quick overtimes coming out from both teams. Both overtime wins lasting just under a minute or over a minute.
We see 8 shots out of Yagami on USF alone. I think he's taking it into his own hands and trying
Yes.
put his team back into the game.
Trying to carry himself and his team into the playoffs, but as we all know, this is a team game, so it's very hard to win a game by yourself.
I think we're going to see out of these next 2 games some team plays, either team plays or some very aggressive plays out of either
Yes.
team.
Both teams trying to figure out each other's play styles as we go into game 4 here. Reverse now with the kickoff.
See
Normal
a
with a
great
great follow.
kickoff to Normal, but Moxis is there to take it downfield. And passes to Yagami. And
Attack.
unfortunately, we get a pass to Yagami, who puts it into the net.
Back Tackman let a fortunate read here off his own sidewall. And a good read there by Yagami to put UCF up 1 goal. Like I said, Aiden only 5 minutes in this game, 4 minutes and 52 seconds to go as USF gets another good kickoff in the Keene State quarter, but it's cleared away by Auroras and almost gets caught out as third as Yagami. As Jack Tack takes it into the UCF corner and is 50'd by Normal as he takes a touch off to the midfield and Jack Tack up
Back
and out.
going up for a redirect.
To the
Off
mid
the
of ball.
backboard.
Yagami 0 boost and a great save coming out from Yagami as Moxis puts it in mid for Bomb, who tries to push it downfield but finds
Passing it to
Normal land.
Normal. Going up. Taking a low 50, but it's not there. This from Moxis. Yagami going, but Normal swiping it from him and going for a pass off the backboard, but Obe is there. Jack Attack going for a 50. Nora's going for a 50. Goes towards the orange half, but ends up in midfield.
Wild touch there coming out from
Normal.
but
Taking his time, going for a solo play, but it's 50 by Moxis. Getting a demo. Aurora's taking it off their corner to shoot, and it's covered by Moxis. Jack Attack going for a double off the ceiling, but can't quite get it, so Yagami picks it up. Normal taking a ceiling challenge and gets it. Picked up by Jack Attack going for a flip reset, but can't quite get back to it. And Aurora's going, but 50 by Bob.
The aggression now ramping up here for both teams as
Normal.
takes a touch out of
Going
his
for a
corner.
quick play here. Getting up into the orange half.
Is now lining up the pass, trying to find Normal. Caught out by Yagami as Normal goes for a 50 up the sidewall. Great
Jack
50 here by
Attack pick it
Yagami.
up.
Jack Attack to finish it off. Off the UCF backbone. Mox is now into his own quarter. Jack Attack finding a demo on the back line. Normal now trying to go for a shot. Kept by the pass to Aurora's as UCF take it into their own corner, and Jack Attack now looking to take the last defender, takes a good 50 at half as Aurora's now has time as he booms it off the sidewall. Looking for Jack Attack downfield to redirect it. Puts it low as Aurora's 50s. Jack Attack tries to finish it
And it goes in.
and tying up.
Tying game. We have a little more than halfway left in this game, and we have already seen the pace of play go up drastically since the first couple games.
Exactly. A lot of demos, a lot of passing plays coming out from Keene State and UCF, as you just saw it there. Aurora's finding Jack Attack downfield right in front of the UCF net. Jack Attack now off the kickoff, trying to pull off his own touch off the sidewall as Aurora's does get a touchdown low, but does leave it for Mox's as Yagami does follow up with a touch.
Missing his touch, getting an awkward one, and it just goes under. That was an unexpected touch from Yagami, and it catches Jack Attack off guard.
A close series of touches there by Yagami, trying to outplay the Keene State defense, and does beat the last defender as UCF goes up 1 goal, just a little over halfway here in this game 4. This Normal. That's off his own corner.
Moving it downfield.
UCF with a double commit
Aurora's
now.
able
As
to pick
Aurora's
it
just
up.
get one. Normal now trying to find the demo.
Going for a low 50, but it doesn't bounce to his liking.
Now with a great control. Get the dunk. Mox is off his own corner to bomb.
Oh,
Gets 50'd by his own defender. Jack Attack tries to turn and shoots and gets blocked out by Yagami. Normal now trying to take control.
getting a demo. Looking for the pass, but can't get to it.
Jack almost there for that mid play. Yagami now with a big
Normal.
touch and bumps out the last Keene State defender.
Picking
but
up that boost, going for a play off the corner, but gets 50. Kept in the orange half. Jack Attack going for a double. Gets a bump, but it doesn't do much. Roars, 15. Jack Attack booming it back downfield, but Bo blocks it. Normal. Both teams missing the ball, and it's just rolling awkwardly.
A lot of awkward plays here. You have both teams.
Normal.
It's
Taking a slow touch so Jack Attack can make a play. Full boost. We see a ground pinch. Possibly to a pass, but it's blocked by Bo. Yagami went for that double, but just missed it. He's making these risky plays, even when they're only a goal up.
Great dunk there by Jack Attack. UCF. First tries gets the follow. Jack Attack off the beat by Moxes, I believe. Keene State Normal flips it up to Jack Attack and
Misses,
does
but
miss the
so
shot
does
on that, but
Orange.
Aurora's there to follow up. Can't get the touch. Moxes now with a flick in midfield. As UCF tries to find his last defender and puts off the Keene State backboard as Moxes tries to get some touch, but leaves us the bomb. First now tries to get a 50. Jack Attack now last back to Keene State gets a touch up his own backboard. Trying to play the slow 50 to his own corner as Yagami gets a good 50 by Normal land. Trying not to be one defender. Jack Attack looking for demos. Normal tries to go for a shot, but is beat up by Bomb. Bomb now tries to move it off his own
Missing,
corner,
no
but misses.
boost. Normal up for the bump. Aurora's keeping it up for Jack Attack to take. Off the backboard, goes straight down, and it's boomed away by USF. Aurora's taking a pass. It goes off a 50 off their backboard. Normal, booming it downfield. Gets a goal save. Is back to orange half. Kept in by Normal and Jack Attack. Kept up again. And it's put down for USF to win game 4.
Close game, like you said, again, coming out from both teams as UCF does get their second game in a row here, so momentum shifting a little bit towards UCF. But like I said, Keene State trying to continue their run here as we do go into game 5.
This is the most stressful game of them all, since both teams are 2-2.
Yes, it's all about nerves now as
Coming down to the wire.
as we wait for players to join the lobby here. And I think the name of this game here is going to be aggression here, Aiden, from both teams. Looking for, like I said, backline demos, midfield demos, trying to open up the field for their team to find themselves in the midfield, looking for passing plays, trying to get, like I said, get their team on the board first. As like I said, the first goal here could get a lot of momentum going, especially if we go down more than one goal in this game 5. It really can tank the mental.
I think a key component to this game will be whichever team can get the crucial demos without putting themselves out of position.
Yes, exactly. Boris, very clear off his own corner. Not trying to follow a touch. Let's get the misses.
Getting a pass and almost put in the net. Jack attack, taking it off the sidewall, but it falls straight to Bogue. Normal going for a double tap, gets it, and it's awkward for USF. Jack attack bringing it back up, but it's collected by Moxus in the midfield. Aurora's taking it up, saved. Jack attack putting it to the orange team's corner.
Awkward play here coming out.
Normal going for a slow play, but it's pinched towards our half. Aurora's making that save.
Great.
Taking it off the sidewall, but it's taken by Moxus again. Jack attack going off the corner. Getting a good 50 to put it into the orange half. Aurora's making a 50.
Pinches
Off
below
into their corner. Another pinch again, almost in front of their net. Saved.
Followed up.
Normal making a miss, but it leaves it for Jack attack to get a free save. Again with a 50. And given to Aurora's, but almost a very unfortunate 50.
Normal now.
Normal taking it slow, keeping his composure.
Pinch
A
there.
pinch off the
Jack trying
backboard,
to
but
follow
no
up.
one is able to be fast enough to put that into the net. Normal able to take that boom and boom it straight back. Leaving it for Aurora's to take a shot, almost. It's blocked by Bogue. Back attack making a back pass to Normal. Normal taking it, but gets 50 by Moxus. Back attack making a back pass. Very awkwardly, and Aurora's cannot make the save.
Close touch there coming out from Moxus as he does beat Aurora's the last defender. As you get a kind of broken replay there, but getting a good touch over the last Keene State defender as we have 2 minutes and 57 seconds left here.
Aurora's with a good kickoff. Almost in the net, but it rolls off the post.
Post here is decent for another
Normal
Keene State
tries to
attacker.
get it down, but it goes wide.
Jack attack with a good 50. Up in mid. Burris beat out as last. Bob can't make a touchdown here. Burris has to cut.
Gets a
Great
50 to
save.
put it wide. USF gets a touch almost in, and it unfortunately bounces straight to Moxus, who has a free shot.
Yes, Jack attack, I believe, trying to get the dunk onto Moxus, who just jumped a little bit late though. As Keene State down 2-0, just a little bit over half this game to play. Now off the kickoff toward Aurora's. Good dunk by Bomb as Moxus tries to follow up. Out on net. Does get dunked into top right corner of Keene State's net as Moxus with a good touch off the sidewall here and a good read off the post, I believe that was, followed up the dunk on Aurora's. As USF now up 3 goals here. Just a little under half the game to go as Jack attack off the kickoff. And Aurora's is gonna just get done by Yagami, but with a good
Going
touch.
up for a flip reset, gets
Going
it,
low.
and gets it in the
Good
net with a
shot
good
by
solo
Normal,
play.
man.
Trying to get his team back into the game.
Great
And
shot
with
here
these
by
solo
Normal.
plays, we can see it because in
Going
just
now.
one play, you can spot out all of the things that you can beat a team with.
Yes, Normal now trying to take matters into his own hands as Aurora is just get a touch. Normal now tries to get the pinch off the sidewall and pick up, but can't find the follow Jack attack. Beat off the backboard as he controls it going
It's a
to his own
pinch.
corner.
Moxus puts it mid. Normal has a free touch downfield. Yagami picks it up. It's gonna bounce off the backboard, but Aurora's gets a pinch. Jack attack falling close, can't make the 50. Mox is going up.
They now
Normal
have to go out the
going
offensive.
for 50.
Good
We
save
see
there by
a
Normal.
goal line save by Normal. And another pinch down to Aurora's, who keeps it, flicking. And we see a shot from Normal, but it's saved. Aurora's going for a backboard pass.
there.
No one's able to shoot it though. Jack attack going.
This gets 50 on Yagami. Can't go upon and follow. Now with a great touch off the backboard. Gets beat out by Bomb. Mox is trying to get a touch. Both teams on very low boost here. Jack attack gets a free touch.
Going up, but it's taken by Yagami.
State now comes down with 1 minute left on the clock. Aurora has to
going
get a
up.
touch off his backboard.
Not quite, but it's awkward
Bumped
for
out by
both.
Jack attack. A pre-foot by Jack to get it around. Next UCF defender. Another fake here. Good 50 here by Jack.
And
It's just beat the last. It goes
it's
off
put
the
wide.
UCF backboard.
it's possible.
Normal now up. Jack attack. Trying to find a touch. Does get a follow-up. The shot on
Nobody
net.
in net to make the save.
And Yagami putting in the 4th goal for UCF as Jack trying to get a touch off the midfield and beaten up by Bomb. It's it for Yagami. Great fishing there. State now have a lot of work to do with just a few seconds left on the clock. As I believe Aurora's up against Yagami. Moxes get the speed off the kickoff. Now with a great 15 back attack with a big demo. Yagami now with a touchdown from the King State net. Cleared away by Aurora's. Will tries to get a touchdown field, but ends up back into his own corner and dunked by Moxes.
Yagami going for a flip reset. Gets it, but doesn't really put it anywhere useful for his team. Well, going for a double tap off his backboard, but just puts it back. Jack is like getting a 50, but can't follow it up. Yagami taking it to the backboard and gets a double tap.
Yagami now with 2 goals here for you. Yeah, 6 shots. Taking matters into his own hands. Have 2 seconds left in this game. We are missing 1 player, I believe, but we're going to finish out these couple last seconds of the game off the sidewall, and we'll finish off game 5-1 for UCF. And a close series there, like you were talking about.
Very close. It went to game 5.
And reverse sweep coming out here for UCF. Like I said, very close series from both teams, taking aggression in their own hands. And a good try there by Keene State trying to continue their playoff run. But we will be back shortly for our second game of Keene State Academy Red at 8:30, so stay tuned for that.